I want to talk about why I bought a used Gh4 in 2018 and share a few reasons why maybe you should as well. The Gh4 is one of the first consumer cameras to have 4K recording, and although it is a few years old, it still has many features that new cameras don't have. And that's because it was designed for video, so it has many features and tools that professional video cameras have. The first reason why to buy a used Gh4 is 4K. The video quality from the Gh4 is very detailed, and with some color grading you get some nice cinematic footage. And that leads us to recording options. Not only can you choose between different codecs, but it gives you plenty of options with different frame and bit rates to choose from. The Gh4 probably has the best battery life compared to any camera in its price range. I took it with me to film a TV show pilot which lasted over 6 hours, and at the end of the day I still had a little battery life left over. Now the camera wasn't on all the time, but this is typical on most shoots. The Micro Four Thirds mount allows you to mount almost any lens to your camera with the right adapter. You can either attach a Panasonic lens for run and gun, a Rokinon Cine lens for films, a vintage or C-mount lens for an artistic look. If you want to shoot in a log profile to get the most dynamic range from the camera, only the Gh4, Gh5, and S models will let you shoot in Vlog L, but you have to buy the activation code for $99 unless yours comes with Vlog installed like mine did. Depending on where you find the Gh4, you can buy it anywhere from $600 to $800 used. I managed to pick one up for $500. Now it's not in perfect condition, but it's more than acceptable for the price. So now let's discuss why did I buy another camera. I wanted a second camera similar to my G7 for some time. That way I could get multiple angles for interviews and film my other camera for doing tutorials, as a phone usually wouldn't deliver as good results as a proper camera in my case. Now that I have a Gh4, I tend to use it for events where the extra battery life will allow me to continue to film, and having a backup camera will save you if you ever run into an issue with your camera. But in reality, the idea of having a second camera seems great and possibly a necessity. Most of the time if I'm filming with one camera, the other one is not being used. It's nice to have a second camera, but it's not necessary. That being said, I'm glad to have made the purchase, and if I ever decide to sell it, I'll probably make a little bit from it. And now, I leave you with glorious footage from the Gh4. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your comments, likes, and shares. Let me know if you guys have any questions or even future video suggestions. Just leave a comment and I'll catch you next time.